Hey, yo, what up? This Lamech with Sly Sports TV back at it again. Chill. Well, we haven't done this in a while, but we're going to do a boxing video because we had a big fight last night. One Shakur Stevenson versus Mr. Teofimo Lopez, right? I'm going to be honest. This fight turned out better than what I expected. Better than I expected. And I think we can finally go ahead and give Shakur Stevenson his credit, right? Job well done in that fight. Excellent. Handled everything Teofimo Lopez wanted to do with no problems. I think he got hit less than 80 times in 12 rounds, which is excellent, right? Defensively, that's excellent. But we all knew what to expect from Shakur Stevenson defensively. We knew what to expect, right? I was impressed with his counterpunching in the fight. I thought he out-countered the counterpuncher. I mean, going into the fight, we all saw Teofimo Lopez as a counterpuncher. And real quick, I'm just going to throw this out there because I know what Teofimo Lopez is. I know he's a clown. I know he's a jester, all that shit, right? I get it. I'm not going to address none of his antics because, frankly, that's what him and his father want. They want us to get wrapped up in personality. I'm done with the personality shit. We see the same thing happening with Corey Oakham. Y'all be creating like cult followings without knowing it. So I'm just going to talk about him as a boxer. And frankly, Teofimo Lopez is pretty good. He's a good boxer, bro. He really is. I get it. He's a clown. He's an idiot. He says a lot of stupid shit, right? I get it. But the guy he's a naturally good fighter. If he would have had a real trainer in his career, who knows what he would have done, right? Who knows what he would have done. At the same time, I'm not going to discount his father either. It'd have been nice. You know what would have been nice? It'd have been nice if his father could have got him a real trainer. Still be in the corner, but just go get him somebody that can help him with the X and O's. Why am I saying that? Because during the fight, Lopez Sr. is in the corner saying, yo, you gotta hit him, yo. You gotta hit him, yo. Bro, that's not, he knows, I'm pretty sure Teofimo knows he was supposed to hit Shakur. I'm pretty sure he knew that he was supposed to hit him. I'm pretty sure he was trying to hit him, right? I'm pretty sure he was doing his best to hit him. But a trainer is supposed to give you insight on how, right? If he sees that you can't touch this guy, he's supposed to get you closer to him. He's supposed to tell you, hey, maybe triple up on that jab, right? Maybe take two to get one in, right? We know this guy has fast hands. Maybe you got to take something. See if you can take this guy's punch and just get close to him. And be ready to deliver, right? That's what the corner's supposed to tell you. But his corner's like, yo, you got to hit him, yo. That ain't going to do it, bro. Not against Shakur Stevenson. You got Shakur Stevenson, who's like the ultimate chess player in the ring. Not only that, you got Bud outside the ring, giving him even more rights. Like when Shakur missed something, you got Bud Crawford, telling him he's the other one you got to deal with, right? So like doing dumb shit, you already lost. You already lost. You cannot fuck up against. And I tell you what, if Shakur could punch, it wouldn't even be fair. First of all, I'll say that. If Shakur Stevenson could punch, we wouldn't even like it. We wouldn't like it. It wouldn't be fair, right? So thank God he can't. Because he can't. He really can't. A few things that I saw from Shakur that I like though. He doesn't have the pop, right? He don't have that pop in his hands like that, but he was letting them go. A couple times when Teo was trying to get out, he was trying to get out of there. He was trying to circle out and, escape. And Shakur he punish him on the way out of there, right? He wasn't doing that before. And I could tell that's some Bud Crawford shit. I could tell that was Bud. Like, hit this motherfucker wherever you can. As for Teo, I think he just went in with the wrong game plan. I think he went in with the typical, hey, when I hit him, I'ma hurt him type shit. Like, okay, right. But how the fuck are you gonna hit him? The delivery. Gotta work on that. Teofimo Lopez still has not figured out the pure boxer. Even though in this fight, Shakur fought more as a counterpuncher, right? He wasn't really on his bike that much. A few times he got out of harm's way, which you should do, right? You absolutely should do. But I just think in this fight, like I said, Teofimo Lopez, excellent fighter. But in this fight, he was made to look like a cab driver, right? He was made to look like a cab driver. Couldn't deliver anything. So we'll see what's next for Shakur. What I don't like about Shakur is he wants every fight, except Keyshawn Davis. And I'm not a Keyshawn Davis fan. Right? But here's the thing. Nothing I say on this channel is coming from fandom. Nothing. Right? So if I want to see that fight between Shakur and Keyshawn, it's because that's the fight. That's a good fight. Right? That's the fight that we should naturally be working towards. Right? And if you want to throw Devin in there somewhere, one of them guys want to move up, I'm okay with that too. But it seems like Devin is on he's on a higher trajectory as far as like weight class. He's bigger than those guys. And hopefully he's not interested in draining himself anymore. You know, he's getting older now. You can't keep draining yourself. But good fight. Shout out to both guys. I tell you what, it's a bad sign once the commentators start saying shit like, you got to try something different. You're going to have to throw caution to the wind. That's a bad sign. Luckily for Teo, he was in there with a guy like Shakur. I say luckily, but what do fighters really, what would you rather? Would you rather go in there one round, get hit with something that you don't see? Or would you rather get beat up over 12 rounds and end up looking like Martin versus Spinks, like Teo did last night? Meanwhile, I mean, he looks like that, and Shakur comes out without a scratch on him. That's rough. That's all I got. If you like the video, bang off on that like button one time. Peace.